So this is actually the second time I've recorded this video. The first time I was actually reacting to a video. It was an anti-simping video. And you know your boy here, I hate the simping act. I hate when men degrade themselves to that response. And you know, while I was reacting to the video, I actually just made the video entirely too long because I just started derailing myself and just talking about everything, and I figured, like, why not just scrap all of that and just come back with the classic Bazzbe rant video. So let's get into it. Okay, so here's the thing about it. So the video I was watching, it had they were all black guys too, funny enough. I don't know if that's relevant to this or if that's just how the video just turned out to be. I don't really know. But at the same time, I don't think it is. I think it was just literally just meant to target black men, which is probably not the smartest thing to do because they already have problems with their community keeping families together. So why would you have a video like this? I don't know. But one of the things they said is you've got to check your mental capacity or whatever if you're dating a woman with kids that aren't yours. And I'm just kind of like, wait, so what's wrong with that exactly? I've dated a girl with kids before. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Like, am I supposed to be less of a man because I'm trying to, you know, date somebody who just happens to have kids that aren't my own? Like, what the kind of fucking logic is that? Like, this is reasons right here where you have these kids growing up in the streets and shit, resorting to crimes and shit because you got a stupid fucking ideology. And I hate this even more because you're making me sound like I'm fucking liberal as hell for even having this argument. And I'm not. But at the same time, it's just kind of like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? The other one I saw was a guy who was pissed off. Again, these are all black guys. I don't know if that means anything with it. It's just whatever. But it was a guy pissed off that he's been dating this girl for 10 days and she won't let him hit it. And he's like, get the fuck out of my car. We done. And she's like, what are you talking about? Because he's like, you wasted my time. And I'm over here like, 10 days? You bitching because of 10 days. You really that fucking worked up and you can't sit there and keep it in your fucking pants for a paycheck. A pay period. A fucking paycheck. A bi-weekly pay period. You couldn't even make it that. Because you thinking you deserve the smash. Like, what the fuck? Dude, I was just like dumbfounded like watching that. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? This is just, it's just so, it's pathetic. That's what it is. It's fucking pathetic. It's straight up, it's just trash. Like, these are just trashy ass fucking dudes who don't resort to anything intelligent. They're worthless. These are bums. These are fucking bums. The other one I saw was a guy who got all fucking mad that he wasn't gonna get laid later that night. He invited a girl out to dinner, and she said she wasn't wanting to sleep with him. So he got fucking mad. He's like, well, I ain't paying for your meal, then you can pay for yourself. So he was eating a steak dinner, and she's like, really? And he's like, yeah, fuck you. If you don't want to, like, go, if you're too tired to come over to my house later tonight, but you're not too tired to eat, then fuck you. And I'm over here like, motherfucker, you do realize people need to eat food to survive, right? And I'm not saying this girl is, like, starving or anything, but it's just like, what does that even mean? Like, you don't have to fuck to live. You have to fucking eat to live. So, I'm like, what is this argument right here? This stupid fucking argument. It makes me mad because, like, everybody in the comments are just, like, praising these guys for acting this way, and I'm like, no, here's the thing. Maybe it's just because I grew up in the South and we have something called Southern hospitality, but if you invite, I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. If you invite anybody out to eat, you're fucking, it's implying that you're going to pay. That's just how it is. It's how it is with my friends. My friend Derek invites me out to eat every year when I go out there and visit. He pays for my food. If I invite a girl out to eat, guess what? I'm paying for her food. If she wants to help pay, I'm not going to oppose that, actually. That's fine. It's just courtesy. It's just respect. It's being respectful. I'm not going to sit there and say, hey, you want to go out to eat? And like, oh, actually, I'm not paying for you. Fuck you. You're going to pay for your thing. Oh, you're not going to touch my dick? You paying for your own McDonald's chicken nuggets tonight, girl. Babe, boo, bitch. I don't know. It's not, like I said, it's not even a anti-simping video. It's more of just being a whiny bitch and you wanting to be justified for being a fucking loser. That, when it comes down to it, that's what it comes to. You want to be validated as a fucking loser because you're so much of a piece of shit. You can't pay for someone's food. You can't spend 2 weeks with somebody without fucking them. And you want to be a man. I thought men wanted to be men. This is the problem with the red pill movement. And again, this is coming from me. I'm pretty much anti everything on the left. But it's because of shit like this is why I'm also anti shit on the right. This stupid ideology where you want to pretend like, oh, these women aren't traditional women. Well, you're not acting like a traditional guy. This is literally the exact reason I get pissed off at the Whatever podcast. I've talked about that many times too on my channel. It's like, it's the stupidest fucking podcast ever where they sit there and it's just like this most beta male looking bitch sits there and talks shit to all these OnlyFans women saying, you think you're a 10? You better be lucky she's even looking at you, dog. Like, fuck, you better be glad you got these women in your fucking studio talking to you. These are the kind of women that would turn you down, and you think you get to turn the tables around on them and have all the power against them because you have the internet filled with, like, fucking pathetic loser-ass men siding with you. And now you got me over here sounding like I'm fucking Destiny the streamer, and it makes me mad, you know? Because I'm not a fucking liberal loser. But you're making me feel like I am now because I have to defend this stupid idea, or I have to defend these women over this stupid ideology. Now, if they're being a hose and shit like that, then yeah, I fucking understand. Kick their ass to the curb. If they're gonna, like, not respect you, then treat them like shit. I don't give a fuck about that. But when it comes to basic mannerisms and patience and shit, you know how it used to be? It used to be like, oh, you fuck on the 4th date. That's what it used to be. You can't even have 2 weeks long enough to really know somebody, and you're over here thinking you deserve to crawl up inside their drawers, get up inside the snatch. That's not how this works. Like, I guarantee you, within 2 weeks, you probably can't even remember this bitch's middle name. You can't remember her parents' name. That's a fucking ghost. You can't remember any of this shit, but you really expect to be able to climb up in her ass. Like, you're fucking sad, dude. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think later in the video, or just tell me what you think about this overall. Yeah, I say don't simp for, like, OnlyFans models and shit like that, because I think it's retarded that anybody in the right mind would pay for sex. And just, you know, like, oh my god, she's so hot, let me just comment on her stuff. Yeah, that shit, I say don't simp to. But this dating shit, that's not simping, dude. That's just you being a fucking man. So act like a fucking man. Anyways, I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Goodbye.